orcs have been repelled, and their war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a space marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience, and that I do not need right now.
Okay. Yo, what the fuck? It just turns more red every time we load into a new mission.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, Brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Shots fired. We are loud and stinky.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
We have a lot of heroes, huh? 4 of them.
At your command.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
My knowledge is at your
How can I
disposal.
serve?
Yes, agreed.
On alert, brothers.
None
The
can
enemy
stand
must be
before
nearby.
the Inquisition.
What would you have me
How
do?
can I serve?
There is no such thing as innocence.
How can I serve?
Only degrees of guilt.
What is it you desire?
Yes,
We can resolve.
Yes, Lord.
Praise the Emperor. Faith
would you
and
have me
duty.
do?
Confirmed. For terror, I shall not fail. I serve mankind. Follow me into battle. Today the enemy shall
Yes,
know
Lord.
fear.
I shall obey. I will do as you ask to serve. I exist to serve. As you wish.
Where do we get our resources right now? We don't have any point. Oh, this stronghold gives less money. Got it. Terminatus means you below the core of the planet.
Beware the alien,
Nothing easier than that.
the heretic.
Here to serve.
We're just gonna do just that.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded. I stand ready.
No problemo.
I shall never
Right.
tire. At your command, I shall never tire. At once.
Faith is our
Yes,
shield.
most
Yes, my
beneficent
lord.
one.
What is your order?
Scouts in position.
Yes, my lord. Faith is our Securing objective.
I exist to serve.
Ever vigilant.
My knowledge is at your
Fear
disposal.
denies faith.
Here to serve.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Knowledge is power.
We stand
Hide
ready.
at will. Fear not the sight.
Heresy grows
There
from
is no
idleness.
such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Fear
Orcs,
denies
attack!
Yeah, fuck them up.
Marine squad deployed.
Knowledge is power. Hide at will.
This day shall be a glorious one.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only degrees of guilt.
Where are they going?
Hope is the first step.
Awaiting
Orders disappointment.
Understood.
I stand ready.
My aim shall not falter.
Heresy grows from idleness.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates
I
unbarred and
await your
unguarded.
instructions.
They weren't
At your
attacking.
command.
They
We
were
stand
fleeing.
ready.
What could inspire fear in
The
an
Emperor
orc?
protects.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
I await your instructions.
Marine squad deployed.
At your command.
We are the Emperor's
Scouts
chosen.
awaiting orders.
What is your order?
I await
This
your
one, where's the other one? They already
instructions.
sent him here.
What is it you desire?
Ever vigilant.
Defending
to serve.
objective.
With all due haste.
Faith is our shield. Yes, my lord. Marine squad deployed. Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yes, my lord. Yes, my lord. Fear awaiting orders.
Armory.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Yes, my lord.
I recommend to use F2 for units which are not melee. They stand ground and they won't run into firefight.
Hope is the first step
Awaiting
on the road
orders.
to disappointment.
You mean F1? Oh, you can toggle it. Okay, got it. Because here it says F1, but if I press F1 it doesn't do anything. Burn stance. Like building this, Back stance.
Maintain attack formation.
Here to serve.
We stand ready.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation.
Something is not right
is
here.
like a fortress
These
with
orc
gates
bodies do
unbarred
not
and
look
unguarded.
like they were dispatched by Imperial hands.
Heresy
We
grows
must
from
proceed with
idleness.
caution.
Hope is the first
What's
step
your
on the
order?
road to disappointment. There is
Eldar.
nothing absolutely mistaken about the presence of the forces of
Scouts
chaos.
here.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way.
Awaiting orders.
Press on.
Ever vigilant.
I stand ready.
I await your instructions. I exist
We're
to
gonna play
serve.
together, that's a very good question.
Every mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred.
Attacking as ordered.
I stand ready.
Awaiting orders.
There is no such thing as innocence. Only the peace of guilt.
We stand ready.
Knowledge is power.
Faith
I
is
did
our
well.
shield.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Healer unit.
Taking heavy fire.
Fear not the sight.
What is your order?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Come on, they suck.
Yes, my lord.
An open
I'm getting
mind is like a
massacred.
fortress with its
From
gates
idleness.
unbarred and unguarded. Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Hmm.
Here to serve. Initializing build protocol. Here to serve.
What is your order?
I exist to serve.
And I can't
Awaiting
focus.
orders.
Scouts here.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, my lord.
Scouts deal 6 to 8 damage. Man, these guys
Search
suck.
commencing.
Here to serve.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Forgot about them, that's what I thought when I played with Slonia and I got raped by them. Melee damage.
At your command. Damage.
Scouts are
11 to
waiting orders.
13 is not much better, is it? Considering
Faith
they
is our
lost
shield.
22 to 27. And you can only have
The
4 in a
Emperor
scout squad.
protects.
Yes, Lord.
An open open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Here to serve, as you wish. With all due haste, I await your instructions.
Fear not.
Gotta build some defenses here, I guess. Scout for the sniper rifle upgrade destroys morale.
Here to serve.
Yes, my lord.
Hit by most troops for its ability to kill indiscriminately at a distance, not effective against enemy, breaking enemy morale.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, most beneficent one. I will do as you ask. I await your instructions.
Yes, my lord.
Knowledge is power.
Direct us.
Hide it well.
Scouts in position. Scouts awaiting orders. At your command. Scouts here. At your command.
Can I click someone that has a sniper
At your
rifle?
command. Scouts here. Scouts
Yes,
in
An
position.
open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred
Ever
and unguarded.
vigilant.
I shall obey. I await your instructions. Build routine
I
7 to
stand
1.
ready.
Oh.
At your command.
Knowledge is power. Hide it
Got
well.
it, guys, no worries.
Yes, Lord.
There is no such thing
Ever
as innocence,
vigilant.
only degrees of guilt.
Dark Reapers, fall back. We need Rhino transport tanks.
We are the
They
Emperor's
will allow us to get
chosen.
through
Taking
unscathed
damage.
and attack the Dark Reapers on those cliffs above.
Hope is the first step
We are
on the
the
road to
Emperor's
disappointment.
Rhino transports are now available. Build them at the machine
Heresy
cult.
grows from idleness. Marine squad deployed.
I can only build 6 generators. I mean, yeah, that's
Nice
fine.
faith.
Till now we had enough
We are
energy
the
always
Emperor's
anyways.
chosen.
Yes, most beneficent one. Here to serve. I shall obey. I shall obey.
We are the Emperor's chosen. Ever vigilant. Heresy grows from
Venerate the
idleness.
immortal emperor.
I await your instructions. With all due haste. Here to serve. Initializing build protocol.
Perfect.
Moving out. Moving out. Faith is our shield. Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy.
Yes, most
But
beneficent
yeah, I guess
one.
compared to the other maps so far, we do have not that much of resources at our disposal.
I await your
Only have 4.
instructions. I await your instructions. I will do as you
Artifacts.
ask.
Do it. Hellfire Dreadnought. Where's the fire support? That I should get the transports right. How many units do you fit into your transport? I assume it's 2 to 4.
Apothecaries are standing by to tend
right?
to our wounded. Build them at the sacred artifact.
Force Commander Inspire our ability. This ability provides all infantry units near the Force Commander a damage bonus. Trying to use the Word of the Emperor ability when Word of the Emperor is activated, the infantry unit near the library will fall in battle. All that, huh? We're gonna get like 4 healer. That didn't even cost supply, dude.
Rhino here. Awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. We are the Emperor's chosen.
We gotta get some rocket launcher. We don't have any yet. I never used this, but to be honest, I should, especially with Tower, but I'm a slow player, so no need for such things. You just get 20 squads of Space Marines and an A-click in, or something like that.
Direct us to the enemy.
Rhino transport.
Awaiting orders.
Rhino transport is prepared.
At your command.
Rhino here. Rhino here.
Ever vigilant. Weapons at ready. It is
Rhino
time.
transport is prepared.
Oh, there's one.
We deliver into
Okay.
battle.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Awaiting orders.
There's
Yes, my
space for
lord.
one squad.
Rhino here. Going straight to the front lines. Going straight to the front lines.
Taking damage.
Going straight to the front lines. We deliver into battle. We carry the virtues. Take refuge within our armor. We deliver into battle. Take refuge within our armor.
Under
We
fire.
deliver into battle. Going straight to the front lines. Going straight to the front lines. We carry the virtues.
Apothecary ready.
Rhino transport is
Apothecary
prepared.
ready.
Take refuge within our armor.
What are your needs?
Yes?
Rhino
Apothecary
transport
ready.
deployed.
As you wish.
Rhino here. Rhino transport is
Apothecary
prepared.
ready. Direct me to
How
the
can I
injured.
serve?
Really damaged. So what do these
I
guys
stand
do
ready.
exactly?
The fallen shall be
Venerate
forever
the
remembered
immortal
as the
Emperor.
Emperor's finest.
Hope
Here,
is the
right?
first step on the road to disappointment. There is no such thing as innocence.
We
And
are
how
the
do they
Emperor's
heal? I would
chosen.
like to know.
At your command.
Also that we can only hold one squad per vehicle is kind of weird. Oh, we can't upgrade stuff for it.
Rhino transport deployed.
What are your needs? Who requires my aid? How can I serve?
Good point.
What are your needs? Who requires my aid here? Who requires my aid?
It's a limit of 4 for them even.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
He who
unguarded.
stands with me shall be
I
my brother.
am ready to pass judgment.
How can I serve?
Rhino transport is prepared.
Very interesting. Get some more.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Get all the upgrades now while we wait for these guys.
Rhino transport deployed.
Retries Fortress Monastery.
Yes, Lord.
We can build that.
Rhino transport deployed.
We can't go tier 3 yet, I think. I think that's what we need, right? Go tier 3.
What are your needs?
Rhino transport deployed. Rhino here.
Apothecary here.
Rhino here.
Disembarking now. At your command.
Rhino here.
Ever vigilant.
Yes, Lord.
Man, this sucks.
Ever vigilant. Yes, my lord. Embark. Awaiting orders. Squad embarking. The battlefield awaits. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the
Rhino
Emperor's
transport
finest.
deployed.
Scouts in position. I sense danger. We will root it out.
But I guess that's just how it is.
It will be done.
There is no such thing as
Today
innocence,
the enemy shall know
only
fear.
degrees of guilt.
Apothecary here.
That's
Rhino
just right,
transport
just
is
someone.
prepared. Rhino ready.
What?
Rhino ready.
Move out. How can I serve? Who requires my aid? How can I serve? How can I serve?
Rhino transport is prepared.
Yes, my lord. Boarding now.
This day shall be a
Please
glorious
tell me they
one
can
for the Imperial.
put
the
multiple
Inquisition.
leaders in.
An open mind is like
What
a
is it you
fortress
desire?
with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Rhino ready.
Cannot.
Rhino transport is prepared.
My knowledge is at your disposal.
Rhino ready. We deliver into battle.
I don't know, make even
Straight to
more
the
of
front
these.
lines. We deliver into battle.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Rhino ready. Take refuge within our armor. Going straight to the front lines. We deliver into battle. Going straight to the front lines. We carry the virtues. Rhino transport is prepared. Going straight to the
Move
front
out.
lines. We deliver Rhino into battle. Rhino ready.
Disembark.
We carry the virtues. Rhino transport
This is where I leave you.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Preparing to redeploy.
Rhino is going straight to the front line. Rhino ready. Rhino ready. We carry the Rhino is. Rhino transport is
A
prepared.
little bit awkward.
Patrol.
Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino is. Rhino ready.
At your command.
Rhino ready. Rhino transport is prepared. Rhino transport is prepared.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Rhino ready. Rhino here.
Deploying. Taking damage.
Rhino here.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperial.
Rhino transport is
What the
prepared.
fuck?
Rhino transport is prepared. Take refuge within our armor. Rhino
could I serve?
Scouts ready.
Rhino here. Take Rhino within our armor. Rhino here.
My faith is my shield.
Rhino transport
What is this shit?
How could I serve? The enemies of the Emperor shall be
Rhino
destroyed.
transport is prepared. We deliver into battle.
Shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. How can I serve?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
I command in the name of the Emperor.
Rhino transport is prepared.
I feel like maybe I wasn't supposed to go this way, no?
Rhino here. Take refuge within our armor. We deliver into battle.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Rhino ready.
Knowledge is power.
Apothecary here. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I am ready.
This day shall be a glorious one for
Memory of the immortal Emperor.
What are your needs?
It looks like everything's fine.
How can I serve?
The immortal Emperor.
The battlefield awaits.
They're not remaking, you know.
The fallen shall be
I
forever
don't know if
remembered
they're
as the
making
Emperor's
units.
finest.
My hero's going ham right now.
In his name.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
The immortal Emperor.
In his name.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
Immortal
finest.
Emperor. Knowledge is power.
How could I
Hide it
serve?
well.
Yes, Lord.
The battlefield
I
awaits.
am ready to
Apothecary
cast.
here.
Rhino ready.
While the
What
enemies
bothers
of
me
the
is all the
Emperor
units
still
that
draw
appear. This
breath,
is like
there
really
can be
fucking
no
annoying.
peace.
But looks like we won.
Marine squad deployed.
Yeah, I'm supposed to go around here and then kill them.
There is no such thing as
Apothecary
innocence,
here.
only
Rhino
degrees of
transport is
guilt.
prepared.
Through the destruction of our enemies do we earn our salvation. Mind over matter.
Marine squad deployed.
Fear not the Psyker.
By my command, attack!
The battlefield awaits.
Fear not the Psyker.
What are your needs?
There is no such thing as
Apothecary
innocence,
here.
only degrees of guilt.
How can I serve? Marine squad
Let's
deployed.
ignore
Knowledge
that
is
for now,
power.
though.
Hide it well.
The battlefield awaits. Taking
Knowledge
hit.
is at your disposal.
The battlefield awaits.
Scouts here, gathering intelligence.
Appear out of nowhere.
An open mind is like
At
a
your
fortress
command.
with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Unlike any enemy positions.
Shall be forever remembered as the
But
Emperor's
it's a warp
finest.
spider, so
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and
What are your
unguarded.
needs? How can I serve?
There is no such thing as
How can I
innocence,
serve?
only degrees
I
of
guess
guilt.
that's just what
We
they do.
stand ready. Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders.
Fear not the Psyker.
Space Marines, advance! This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Emperor still can't recognize them.
The Emperor.
I can sense the enemy. They are close.
By my command, attack!
The battlefield awaits.
Rhino
What are your needs?
I mean, I don't really need a Rhino transport if I just build whirlwinds, right?
Here to serve.
Rhino transport is prepared.
The immortal Emperor.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The battlefield awaits. How can I serve? I follow your fear denies fate. The battlefield awaits. Fear denies fate.
My knowledge of the Inquisition.
The battlefield awaits.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Directly to the enemy. How can I serve?
Knowledge is power.
What are your needs? The battlefield
My knowledge is at your
awaits. What are your
disposal.
needs?
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Approaching
Let's see
target.
if they shoot the guys up
Fear
there.
not the psycho.
What are your needs?
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Rhino here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank deployed. Take refuge within our transport is prepared. Whirlwind here.
Taking damage.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Rhino here. Take refuge within our armor.
For the
We
Emperor.
deliver into battle. Whirlwind artillery
An
tank
open
here.
mind is like a
The
fortress
battlefield
with its
awaits.
gates unbarred and
What are your
unguarded.
needs?
I stand ready. I stand ready.
What are your needs?
My knowledge is at your disposal.
How can I serve?
Whirlwind
There
artillery
is
tank
no such
deployed.
thing as
Apothecary
innocence,
here.
only degrees of guilt.
Rhino ready.
Under fire.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
Apothecary here.
Knowledge is power.
The battlefield awaits.
I stand ready.
At your command.
And the scouts are
Gathering
always in the
intelligence.
front.
At least we know that the orcs and Eldar are not in league together.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in
What are your
league.
needs?
Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve
Fear not the
death.
psycho.
Taking damage. Fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Apothecary here. No service.
Scouts ready.
Everywhere shall battlefield awaits.
My lord.
What are your needs? What are your needs?
Rally squad!
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The Emperor protects.
Good boys, nice.
The enemy must be nearby.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
Battlefield awaits. No service. The Emperor shall fall.
I like to use that to fight the more.
This day shall be a glorious one.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
There is no
Battlefield awaits. What are your needs?
knowledge is power.
The fallen shall be
Retreat.
forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The battlefield awaits.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Squad morale restored. Rose from idleness.
Knowledge is power. Hide it well. I stand ready.
How can I serve?
I stand ready. My knowledge is at your
What are your
disposal.
needs? What are your needs?
Venerate the immortal emperor. Venerate the immortal emperor. Venerate the immortal emperor. There is no such thing as innocence.
I am prepared. None can stand
An opening of the fortress has its gates unguarded.
in his name.
God. Nine.
I will crush the enemy in my throat.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
No such thing as innocence.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Artillery tank here.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I am ready to pass judgment.
What are your needs? Taking any fire. What are your needs?
This day shall be a glorious one.
Onward
Emperor
to glory.
Fear not the sight.
We stand ready. Fear our wrath. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Hope is the first step on the
Bless
road
us.
to disappointment.
This squad needs to resupply.
There is no such
The
thing as
battlefield
innocence.
awaits.
Are the enemies of the Emperor still drawn back? There can be no peace. What is it you desire?
Under fire.
Whirlwind artillery tank here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Fear denies faith. Fear denies faith. Under fire. Apothecary ready.
I stand ready.
The battlefield awaits.
Fear not the Psyker.
Yes.
Venerate the immortal emperor.
The battlefield awaits.
What's my build?
Yes, Lord? Yes, Lord. Initializing build protocol.
Rhino here.
I am prepared.
Heresy grows from idleness.
have awoken.
Stay vigilant, brothers.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
I await
survive.
your instructions.
Rhino here.
So how much HP did they have that they not died to all the artillery here?
We stand ready. Orders received. Fear our wrath. What are your needs? Who requires my aid?
My knowledge is at your
The
disposal.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Taking haste.
Okay, we can actually shoot up here better than I thought we could.
Fear not the Psyker.
Awaiting orders.
At last, back to war.
Rhino transport is prepared.
Very effective against infantry. Oh, use it then.
What are your needs?
We should use the
Let the grenades fly!
Racconates more. They
The
have
fallen
super
shall be
cooldown.
forever remembered as the
Fear
Emperor's
not the
finest.
Psyker.
What are your
Okay,
needs?
so I don't know if anything happens here.
It's the
no.
first step
What are
on the
your
road
needs?
to disappointment.
I have awoken.
No servant of the Emperor shall fall if I can help it.
There is no such thing as
Apothecary
innocence.
here.
Only degrees of guilt.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. The enemy is attacking! No
Hope is the
servant
first
of the
step
Emperor
on the
shall
road to
fall if I can
disappointment.
help it.
I await your instructions. with all due haste. I await your instructions.
That should do the trick,
Shall be
right?
forever remembered as the Emperor's finest. Apothecary here.
I stand ready.
What are your needs?
Whirlwind artillery tank here. The machine spirit is prepared.
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The battlefield awaits. Apothecary here.
Fear not the psycho.
The fallen shall be
Venerate
forever
the
remembered
immortal
as the
Emperor.
Emperor's finest.
I stand ready. There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Apothecary here. The fallen shall be
Venerate
forever
the
remembered
immortal
as the
Emperor.
Emperor's
Objective
finest.
complete. Avoid the Dark Reaper ambush.
Fear not the psycho.
What are your needs?
Knowledge is power. Hide it well.
Taking heavy fire. How can I serve?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The battlefield awaits.
There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Venerate the immortal Emperor.
Why can I not move that properly?
What are your needs?
I am prepared.
First step on the road to disappointment.
The battlefield awaits.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
Knowledge is power.
The battlefield awaits. What are your needs?
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
Even in death I still serve. Take me into battle.
I mean, next we probably have to kill the Orc base.
Whirlwind artillery tank
My
here.
guess now.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here. His will be done.
I await your instructions.
Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
The battlefield
I thought I had...
awaits.
Wait, we have 4 of these. 3 of these makes 8, 14. And then 3 transports.
How can I serve?
An open mind is like a fortress with its
battlefield
gates
awaits.
unbarred and unguarded.
Ever vigilant.
Makes sense. Get one more grab now. Doesn't count as an ambush if you jump in voluntarily. True. I didn't feel ambushed, at least. Also, the fact that there's another way right next to it doesn't really help it.
We are the Emperor's chosen. The area is secure. We are the Emperor's chosen.
Yes, most beneficent one? Yes, Lord. I exist to
I
serve.
have awoken.
Oh, you have.
I stand ready.
Okay, what's the next objective? Destroy an elder webway gates that lie in your path. Or destroy any. Okay, bring your fast command and the rebellion to the end of the path. Discover the reason for the excavation.
I shall
How can I
never
serve?
tire.
That's my robot thingy.
The battlefield
I
awaits.
stand ready.
I am the instrument of
Hope
his
is the
will.
first step on the road to disappointment. Mind
Okay, let's just
Fallen
move
shall
up.
be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Gonna take a while, I think, until all the units are here. Kicks me.
I await your instructions. With all due haste.
I think I already told him to build that, huh?
Here to
It's
serve.
Impost, is that the
An
name?
open mind is like a fortress with its gates
And look at
unbarred
this
and
army.
unguarded. Do I detect uncertainty in your purpose?
Almost 4,000 HP.
Faith is eternal.
100 range damage. How can we
Hope
lose?
is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
Hope
finest.
is the first step on the road to
Do we
disappointment.
kill the orcs or not?
Taking haste.
Knowledge is power.
What are your needs?
Hope is the first step on the road to disappointment.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
You know what would be really cool? If you could zoom out further.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
How can I serve?
Venerate
That would
the
be nice.
immortal.
How can I serve? How can I serve? Faithfully guide.
These guys, why did they just rush in like that?
The battlefield awaits. We stand ready. Fear our land. Heresy road. What are your needs?
Die, man, you're the last. Oh,
Step on the road to disappointment.
Establishing a secondary base near this location will give us a forward position with which to engage the enemy.
Venerate the immortal. There is no such thing as innocence.
How can I serve?
can we like... Yes, we can. That's nice.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Rhino here. Rhino transport is prepared.
Knowledge is power.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
My knowledge.
Apothecary here.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
And we win and rocked also. Don't get infantry. Or just make it bounce everywhere and panicking forever. Yeah.
What are your
True.
needs?
I'm really a big fan of the missile launcher as well.
Whirlwind artillery tank deployed.
Plus, in case there are any tanks or like vehicles or whatever, which are pretty fucking strong, as far as I can tell, you just completely rack them as soon as they get close because you have so many rocket launchers.
An open mind is like a fortress with its gates unbarred and unguarded.
It's like a win-win.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Here to serve. Yes, Lord.
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind
I
artillery
don't
tank
even know what I'm
deployed.
shooting
It's
here.
the first step on the road to disappointment.
Just go in.
At once, at your command.
By my command.
The fallen shall
Attack!
be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Whirlwind here.
How can I serve?
I stand ready.
Whoa.
What are your needs?
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Like they deal a lot of damage.
Yes,
My
Lord.
powers are yours.
Yes, Lord. As you wish. I exist to serve. I shall
I
obey.
command in the name of the Empire.
What are your needs?
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
How can I serve?
How can I serve?
Yes, the Emperor protects.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
serve?
This fortress seems rather strong.
How can I serve?
But I think so far only my commander died.
How can I serve?
Shit, man, these dreadnoughts, they just fuck shit up.
How can I serve? Orders received, brother.
I am ready to serve. Again.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Faith is eternal. I will purge the unclean. Die! Die! Die!
What is it you desire? There is no such thing as innocence, only degrees of guilt.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Capture these
Claim it in the name of the Emperor. The battlefield awaits. The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
Let's make 2
The
more
fallen
marine
shall be
squads.
forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
What is it you desire?
Maybe we don't build them here.
I await your instructions. I shall obey.
Awaiting orders. Weapons at ready. It
I
is time.
await your instructions. Yes, Lord. Initializing build
First.
protocol.
Just wait for the Terminators, only units that I love at Space Marines. That made no sense. What?
Whirlwind here. Whirlwind artillery tank here.
For the Emperor, serve.
Yes, Lord. With all ready. Here to serve.
We're so rich. What's my second builder? What did I...
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I await your instructions. I will do as you ask.
Only units that I love at Space Marines. That sentence makes no sense. Do you mean every unit that I love are Space Marines?
I await your instructions. Yes, Lord.
Terminators at the Space Marines. Okay.
Marine squad deployed.
Yes, most beneficent one.
The fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I'm pretty sure I will understand that at some point.
I exist to serve.
Right now it's just very
Here to
confusing.
serve. Yes, Lord. I shall
Repair these
obey.
guys.
What are your needs? Marine squad deployed. Awaiting orders. Yes, my lord. Apothecary here.
Yes.
How can I serve? Yes, my lord. Ever vigilant. We stand ready.
Should we use flamethrower?
Heresy rose from idleness.
If we
We
could.
are the Emperor's chosen. Heresy grows from idleness. We are the Emperor's chosen. Awaiting orders.
Only units that I love add Space Marines. Okay, so Space Marines is the race kinda, and the Terminator is a unit from the Space Marines. Now I got it. Now I understand.
We stand ready. Onward to glory! The battlefield awaits.
Even in death I still serve. At last, back to war.
Yes, most beneficent one?
What is it you desire?
Apothecary here.
Yes.
Try any other webgame, yes. Bring the force, yeah, no, okay.
The fallen shall
How
be
can I
forever
serve?
remembered as the
Now we just run
Emperor's
at them and
finest.
kill them.
Whirlwind artillery tank here.
Yes.
How can I serve?
I will see
serve?
that it happens.
What are your needs? Taking name.
What is it you desire?
The battlefield awaits.
What is it you desire?
Jesus.
I will see that it
Apothecary
happens.
here.
What is it you desire? What is it you desire?
How can I serve?
What is it you desire?
Oh, people are just flying around, dude.
What is it you desire?
How can I serve?
What is it you desire?
My fate is my shield.
Oh,
How can I serve?
The battlefield awaits.
What is it you
special
desire?
killing
What are your
animation.
needs?
I don't know your opinion, but I find this quite a bit boring. Advancing is hard, defending is too easy, so it is tempting to wait, grind, abuse the heroes best direct for free. I definitely feel it's a little bit too easy so far. I mean, it's the first time ever I play Warhammer game, right? And I just play on Insane, and so far I don't really have like trouble at all. It was the third mission, I think it was, where they had vehicles for the first time, and they attacked, and I almost died, but it still was able to hold. That was the most scary part so far, I think. But other than that, I kinda agree that it is a little bit too easy. The hero.
How can I serve? How can I serve?
As the Emperor's finest.
Space Marines,
The fallen
advance.
shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's
It's like
finest.
the attacks from the enemies are not frequent enough to make it hard to survive.
Engaging the enemy.
But like you said, you just sit there and wait until you have enough, and then you go.
How can I serve?
Follow me into battle.
Apothecary here.
Here to serve.
Whirlwind here. Approaching
How
target.
can I serve?
Follow me into
The
battle.
fallen shall be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
I mean, I still enjoy it, but
The fallen shall
Yes.
be forever remembered as the Emperor's finest.
yeah, I don't know.
Yes.
The Emperor protects.
So tell me the librarian died.
I
No.
am ready to
My
pass
knowledge is at
judgment.
your disposal.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, The altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
Oh, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korath.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.